spectacles and a glass of water, Sylvia Müller.
Awesome! Everything is great, isn't it? You look fabulous today. Pooh! Throw away that rose-colored spectacles. It doesn't make you an optimist. Another thing that I wonder about is, over and over again, I hear people say that you can tell an optimist from a pessimist with half a glass of water. Is that so? Isn't it just half a glass of water? Imagine the most optimistic person you know. Does this person always laugh? Would be weird, wouldn't it? Is this person never serious or even sad? Probably not. But most important, does this person never finish their glass of water? What is it then that makes you an optimist? I've made 3 observations that I want to share with you. Perhaps your innermost already knows them. First, stop complaining. I am always in the slowest queue in the grocery store. Really, always. The weather's just cold and grey outside, and this makes me blunt and depressive. And always when I have to print something, my printer won't work and I must fix it. You know what I am talking about. Have you heard such sentences? Have you even been there too? It's not that we mention such things once. No, we repeat it over and over again all day long. The queue, the weather, the printer, the queue, the weather, the printer, the queue, the weather, the printer. What happens is that the negative situation grows. It is taken over our minds and depresses us more and more. What about letting it go? Letting it go and practice what Anja Förster calls radical acceptance. Accept the things that you can't change. And instead, talk about the good things that happen to you every day. And that's the second point. It's easy said, talk about the good things that happen to you every day. But what if you don't see them? Have you once been stuck in a traffic jam? So what does that feel like? Let me guess. You feel impatient. You get angry about the other drivers around you. And you are overwhelmed by stress. Now imagine I had that every morning and every evening, 5 days a week for 3 years. That's where radical acceptance comes into play. Plus the consideration of what could be good about that situation. For me, it was the perfect time to learn because I had so many books and no time to read. I did it in the car. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. No, I didn't read at the wheel. I bought audiobooks instead. And what I learned in total out of it was every situation has its positive side. And even if it doesn't work out as you like, there are only 2 outcomes. Either you win or you learn something. Both is good. Third, love. I know it sounds like a platitude when I say you should go out and love the people around you. Be kind and tolerant. Yeah, I hear myself. I sound like a hippie. It's not that easy. Because before you can be tolerant with the flaws other people have, you have to be tolerant with your own ones. Before you can give love to others, you have to love yourself. If you get time later on, take a look in the mirror and look at that person you are. A person that survived life for 30, 40, 60 years or even more. Isn't that a person you can respect? Isn't that a person you can love? Perhaps you ask yourself right now, why should it be important for me to be an optimist? Here's the answer. Because it makes life easier. The weight of your problems and tasks gets lighter. Because it makes life more beautiful. Because you are full of love for the world around you and the people there. And because if you just ease up, you don't have to hunt for opportunities and chances anymore. They will come straight to you. Let me summarize that for you. If you swallow your complaints and instead practice radical acceptance, if you are attentive to the small pleasures and learnings in life, and if you are full of love for yourself and others, you can finish your glass of water and will never need the rose-colored spectacles again to be an optimist.
Thank you very much, Sylvie.